Yes, viewer, this is Mr. Mohammad Yasin Sahkir Advocate, and you're watching my YouTube channel Nai Soch Nai Manzil. I cordially welcome you to this video. Today's topic for discussion is identification parade. It means to identify the accused, the real or principal accused. But actually, identification means it's to seek out proof of identity, and what actually parade means, it means the procedure of identification, the procedure that is adopted for the identification of the accused. It means collectively identification parade means a procedure adopted for the identity of the accused. It's actually a part of police investigation, and what is actually the proof, for what actually the proof is sought. The person, the subject, the article, actually they are sought out for what? The same people who are accused, alleged, charged, are reputed to be so, are they charged with. What are the relevant provisions? Article 22nd of QSO 1984 deals with actually identification parade. What are the objectives of identification parade? First one, a rule of prudence. It's actually the necessity, mandatory to actually use it to identify the proper person. Second one, it's very much prudentiary that there should not be any mistake in actually identifying the person or accusing the person. Authenticity of identification. There should be the authenticity of identification parade to satisfy investigator, and there should be corroborative value as well. And if we talk about necessity of identification parade, there is a case law, Mehtab Singh versus Madhya Pradesh from India. It's detailed in this: accused not known to witness previously. The accused should not be known to the witness previously. It should be for the first time that the witness is going to see the accused. Time for conduction of identification parade. It should be conducted just after the arrest of the accused. And if it is conducted after 10 or 15 days, it loses its evidentiary value. And the further one, the addition, you may say, or you may say a sort of exception. It is actually not a sort of excuse that there is a long interval. A long interval doesn't actually lose its value, but during the cross-examination, if the charged or accused actually challenges that long interval, then it loses its value. Who can conduct identification parade? Definitely a magistrate can conduct identification parade. Principles for identification parade. The superior courts has actually provided the guidance for facts on the basis of facts and circumstances for the conduction of identification parade. First one, the first principle is it should be conducted as early as possible. It should be conducted as early as possible after the arrest of the accused. After 10 days, if it is conducted, it is not in proper manner. It's actually described in this case law. Description of accused by the witness. Witness should give a statement before actually the appearance or exhibition of the accused before identification parade. Presence of dummies. There should be the presence of dummies. From out of those dummies, the accused should be identified. Role of the accused. The role of the accused should be described in the statement of the witness that this sort of role is played by that accused. Precautions taken by the police. The police should take preliminary or precautionary measures for the conduction of identification parade, that there should not be any sort of mistake or problem in that process. Report of identification parade. The magistrate should prepare a report, all details of that identification parade procedure. Actually, what is the evidentiary value of this identification parade? Actually, this is a weaker sort of evidence for presenting before the court. But if there are doubts as well, then it loses whole actually evidentiary value. This was all about identification parade, and just thank you for watching this video. Just wait for the upcoming videos. Share it and subscribe the channel.